Yeah.
You didn't?
You'll have to bear with me on this stuff. I know you're well, have you seen what's going on another group to try and get management? That's why. Because there's single councils you don't get in. If it's 2 or 1, that's the political. And you get allocated more seats. Management where you want to be. You can get to SMB, charges money because Labour lose. If you see the council, about the political plan, it's which is not this piece he's not political. So it's classed as to a Christmas. The mayor definitely not supposed to. Yeah, Christina, good thing is that. Well, that's interesting. We've got options and stuff. I mean, she's got options. Testing. We still no. Fashion. Live at Anston Parish.
So they're not down for that to work? Oh wow,
No.
that's what you're doing.
Don't live it to me. Right, we'll make a start. I think all the councils that are going to be here are here. Unfortunately, we've only got 3 candidates to So, under the co-option process, I'm going to ask, no, we're going to have to go. Yeah, well, I'm not sure right, we'll start with the agenda. So, item 1, receive apologies for absence. Yeah, we've just got Councillor Ireland, who's not taking part in the election process for obvious reasons to councillors. So there's only John, I think, that's missing. Right, item 2, to disclose members' DPI or personal interest in any item to be discussed. Stuart?
I'm going to declare a personal interest in Mr. Tom and Mrs. Jones.
Is it on her house?
The dentist.
Can I just...
Was that
Shed.
What's this then?
The shed.
Shed.
Shed some light on it, it's the shed.
Yeah.
Identify items, item 3, identify items which the press and public may be excluded. I think that'll be item 5 on the, item 5. And start item 5. I'll read that one. To result to exclude the press and public due to the confidential nature of the business to be transacted. Members will withdraw to another room at this point in order to discuss candidates' applications, exclusion of press and public for this item only. When members return to the chamber, then the meeting returns to open session unless a further exclusion is called for. I understand that Councillor Sadler, you intending to stay in the room at that point, which is fine, because you've got the option to do that. But the rest of the councillors decide that they'll want to withdraw and I'm sure that is that the case? Everybody would like to do that, to withdraw or proceed to discuss candidates. Okay, everybody happy with that?
Excuse me, can I?
Sorry, Chair. Sorry.
Do I need to declare that I know Janice?
Probably the same way that Councillor Thornton has this.
declare a personal interest?
Councillor about Mr. Tullen. Right, item 4. We would like to hear representations from candidates for co-option. I think we've just got 3. Mrs. James is around the corner there, I can't see it. But the basis is, if I can just be, I think it's been sent out to you on the notification. There's up to 3 minutes if you want to speak to address councillors. You don't have to use the full 3 minutes. That's the maximum amount of time. So, as I say, it's entirely up to members or to applicants as to how long they want to speak, but no more than 3 minutes. Sorry if we can't hear you. Very well over.
Is there any way that we can get that turned off before people talk? Because well, is it just go off on its own? Eventually. It's not.
9 o'clock.
Is it setting aside for 20 minutes?
Hopefully not that long.
Members of the public can't hear, you have to shout up.
If you can't hear me, just shout up and I'll try and speak a bit louder. Right, I think, shall we start with the presentations from the candidates? So we started alphabetical order. Mr. Brown and Mr. Hill aren't here. Mr. Horsfield and Mrs. Carr have withdrawn their applications for co-option. So the first one up is Mr. Ireland. If you want to speak to the issue, whether you preferably if you can stand and then you can.
It is quite simple.
Hopefully hear you.
It is quite similar to what I asked for in my application, but it's also that I'm a prison officer for the past 16 years, and I've lived in Anston all my life from birth. And during the time I've taken an active role in the community through Scouts, St James Church Choir and Anston Parish as a child. Currently, I'm a member of the Binnington District Horticultural Society and have been a parish council water holder for the past 3 years. And having gained so much from Anston as a community, it's a great opportunity to be given the chance to be a parish councillor, which will allow me to give something back to the community that I've been a member for so long. And that's mainly it. That's
Okay, that's fine, thank you.
Yep.
We might award a prize for being the shortest on Michael's time in the front, so you well in front. It's like the omelette challenge, I think, on one of the cooking programs. You've got something to make. Right, can we go to the next candidate here, and that's Mrs. James. You want to move it? Are you okay there, or do you want to?
Okay.
Are you okay there?
I've got a big mouth.
Yeah, can you, Gordon, can you pass Mr. James a microphone just so we can hear a bit better?
Okay, I'm Janice James. I've been a full-time wheelchair user since contracting polio in 1948, but I've always been very active and independent. I lived in Dinnington for the first 21 years of my life. Went to Bradford, went to Mulberry Grammar School, got some O-levels and A-levels, and I went to Bradford Tech. Got married not long after I left college, and I lived on the Oval for 47 years with my husband, who also contracted polio the same year as me. We have a son who's been in the RAF for 22 years and now works for the MOD in Bristol, and two gorgeous grandchildren. And I'm hoping to be able to contribute something to the community and learn a lot more about it, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Right then, we'll go to Mr. Smith's not here. So the next candidate is Mr. Thorne. If you want to stand up and say your piece, Mr. Thorne.
Good evening. I've lived in Anston for the past 33 years. And I've always wanted to do something for my community, and perhaps one of my first successes was to get the land between Appleby Walk and Langdale Way fenced off way back in the early 80s, because the builders of the estate did not want the land, and it was going to be turned into a rubbish tip, so I managed to get that fenced off. Also in the late 80s up until the early 90s, I formed a boys' brigade with a very good friend of mine, and used to use the old URC church, which is now a private home. And I'm not fazed by authority, having spent 40 years in the automotive industry, rising from a lowly passman up into a procurement manager. So I have some understanding of commercial contracts. I can meet and greet people from all walks of life with an open-handed approach. And I also would like to give something back to my community. And I think that if I was co-opted on, I can do that. And also for the past 2 years, I've been a vigorous campaigner for this council to be more democratic and open and honest. And I've pushed for, and I fought very hard for the election of independent councillors on Anston Parish Council. And I think that part of that has come to fruition. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, there's nobody else turned up, so that's where we are really now, aren't we, with the three candidates that have done their short presentation. I think the next step is confirm this with Michael, is the fact that now if members want to withdraw just to discuss the three candidates, Councillor Sadler's going to stop in the room because that's her option. The rest of us, we're going to go into the small hall for as long as it takes, and then we'll come back in and we'll start the voting process. Hopefully it'll be a bit quieter in there, but maybe not. So if members want to go into the small hall, and we'll have a quick discussion. Yeah, I mean, if well, Martin's going to see if he can turn it off with a hammer. So we'll adjourn for as short as possible. Okay, thank you.
Pulling out the car.
With mine.
They recommend.
One of the friends, she decided not to. She's got a lot with the
Oh, yes.
and
It should have been done. It should have been done.
Yes.
It should have been done. Meeting prior to this. And then everything done in public.
I think the second thing on the ship, I don't think anybody knows. I know it looking at it. I know Bill's got it. Yeah, but it's a bit like that. All right, then, yes. If it's not round
We had a full meeting with the process in it. We covered all the agenda, we talked at 6.
No,
we had 12 candidates. So we used it, what was it from, this was from Yorkshire Council, from the association. What we did was, you've got to be read out in alphabetical order. So read off names out in alphabetical order. When you come back, then you start front top and you go right. So, well, no, you do it where you go. Oh, sorry. What did we get now? Say A. We got a proposal in the second. So we got a proposal in the second for A. B, C, D, all the way down to 12. When you did get a proposal in the second, so a couple of them, they're not on the list. And then you go place one. Does anybody nominate anybody for place one? So you're only allowed to, each council is only allowed to nominate one person for that position. So first we only had one person. Second we had 2 people nominated, so we had to take a vote. Third we had 3. One with at least 4 drops out. Second on the vote, one with majority gets through. And you do that all the way down, no, you do that all the way down 6 places. And whoever gets majority for that, somebody gets majority for that place, that's clear on. Same process. And what happens is, they don't, when I said they drop out, they don't drop out of the process altogether, they drop out of the process for place. So then they don't want anybody wants to nominate him, if anybody wants to nominate him for position 2, then they can nominate him for position 2. And you don't get much to for position. This is absolutely ridiculous.
It's going to long-term benefits as well.
Well, it was the only one that came. All the information. Well, that's a profile, but it's not you know, that's why I said not being
said to Grant, I've got to put it in because I'm not really fascinated. The thing is, if you go, I mean, if you can't be bothered to speak, be in a position, you shouldn't be corrupted, should you? Because what does that mean? There's a commitment to answer.
Well, I used to work on something no, I don't like to do 1, 2, 3. You think it holds 5 days?
What they've got to do is, they've got 35 days from date of election, so you get your first 35 days.
So,
Yeah, supposing we have only go out to 3 out of 6 places, we would have had to advertise it again, but following meeting. Chris, if you're in that meeting, you're not recording a vote then,
they are quite similar price.
Yes, I can vote, but they come in, they're not voting in there. You've got to vote in
I think it's
we're discussing it, aren't we? But it's actually, it's all that says we should vote it.
Right, I've replied to Claire's email.
Yeah, it's something that should
And I asked them to refuse.
There's zero emissions from you.
And I've given everything.
Not all, there's zero emissions from you.
Yeah,
So they already knew that I wasn't going to go on if you read it.
yeah.
What
But I'm saying, the only law that talks about being able to,
when you worked at
I think it's public art, it's 1972, section 12,
we don't always have to follow
which
it.
is, but people are taking to the meetings,
So,
right?
yeah.
And the only thing you can do it on is like, well, we've had to do it once because we were discussing wages, clerks' wages,
So what,
things like that.
what violating?
You've got to do it, yeah, because you're discussing somebody's wages and nobody else has got a right to
That aren't substantial.
But what rule do you use to do this? Because 1972.
That's the same as
So
good as
what
the
will
same.
it be? Yeah, it's been dreamed up.
In just when councillors came and defended there's been no secrets. Nearly 100 at the time has gone. And then you see all that's provided and it's got to stop at the back.
So you're going to be in the same position. You're going to get a kid. You're going to get somebody. I mean, we did it in public.
But they're totally accountable unless they're subsidized.
Not 3. Yeah, 2 got them.
It's not a problem. It's
One
about
of
I don't think it's fucking companies making money from it.
We've got no complaints. Because we followed so nobody, if you complain about it, they can't do all that. And this
They say, she said, they said to me, so, yeah, advanced technology will solve
If
some
you run the
Well, I'm just saying, the only thing that says that you can speak public from meetings is 1972. 1972, don't clap the corruption. So the problem is the corruption there's nothing written in stone. You can, so you can do this.
Your aim is national subsidies.
That's what I was. Would you have done that?
Did you whistle around there?
No, but I'm
That's 1960.
Can you check it out?
Obviously,
You've got bigger bags than what me and Brian said. So you think our big
Come over now, but surely, there's COVID, it's still going to be natural some
keeping people off
So,
committees, you're doing this, you're doing that.
it needs to have a balance.
You want to You're unconscious.
All the campaign, I mean, it was good, it was time. It's so expensive at the moment. The only continuing secret session. Oh,
But you see, the cook
it's nothing massive negative. Maybe you're. So the consequences of back in this area.
The thing is,
we were looking at
the job description. Your interview meeting is 7 o'clock, at the village. What you've got to do is your first.
So that one. The theory is, never done it. The theory is, you have this 35 days then you advertise it for the next council meeting. So then if you get applications by that, then you have to go to the process again. If it goes on for too long, it can go on for 3 or 4 months. And if it goes on for 3 or 4 months, because you can run a council. And the theory then is rather than change, they can force it. You can run it. So all you can do is you can keep advertising calls. But they still set. You've got so long.
knocking on doors and
yeah, as long as you show that you're doing it. Because they don't want to as if that's the feeling behind it. And it's never like it said. No. So it's like, oh, you've got to do it today, you've got to do this meeting. We had 12 clients. Out of them 12, we had the people that we had people. Yeah. So we did get 6 but we could have, yes, but we could have, killing 12, we could have.
They said that if
We could have done no people. I mean, Tim, you know, Tim, this is how dumb he comes on the phone and he comes up and he says, what should have happened? And he says, everybody at that meeting should have had a vote. Right, so co-opting process. So he said, yeah. So I said, if the people in the council that stood down have had the guts to stand for re-election, instead of choosing 6 extra people to sit on the council, 6,000 people would have had a go. Then when it was too late, because I left the he says, you watched the mineral line.
Oh, yeah.
So these are not garbage that's come from. So I just kept it and then we got all 6 and then signed all the papers and official council. So then this Cheryl Craig from Anston, she's the one that didn't get on. And then these are 2 that's having a go on. So I said, you could have actually, if you'd have done your research properly, you could have held an election. So I said, well, if you'd have got 10 signatures, people in Dennington calling for an election, the council would have had to have an election for the next 6 years. This Cheryl Kay put the best statement ever. She said, Cheryl Kay put the best statement ever. She said, why didn't you tell us that before? So you're going to tell her the rules?
When they stopped and gave it to the house to do.
Oh, she'd been...
She came back looking after us and she said, I didn't say that. You were on camera. No, I didn't. I mean, look at, doesn't his face look orange, you know?
I remember, when that act came in, when they said, if you get 10 signatures, you vote it. Because I remember reading
but it looked like it,
and a lot of councils suddenly climbed up because they could see what was on the horizon. If we don't show up, these are going to get 10 signatures apiece, and we need to stuff.
That's how I got in December last year.
Next year, they
it's like that. Well, we have some plans and we're cooking up at the moment.
cooking up.
Yeah. We could be throwing the wheels down anywhere. Melinda. Yeah. She's a vice chair or something.
I'm looking on the modern website to see who's chairman of what, who's on what. So this is Jean Melinda, vice chair.
Yeah.
And she's only just been elected. How do you know?
Yeah, I know.
Because she's a Labour Party supporter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You
all
should have
boot
seen-
licking,
you
isn't it?
should have seen them at camp.
The machine runs on boot licking.
Perhaps she's got the Brexit. No, she knew she got it. Well, at first she was waiting because she was getting running a club. But what funny is she sat at counting table, and Pat sat at the counting table outside of her. And Pat ate from the fire. And then she called me
Yeah.
that really good.
Oh, that's when we saw you in Dennington, Matt and I. Never mind that it's true.
Well, I just bought a smartphone and class said phone's smarter than me. So. But she so they sat there at camp and she turns to Pat and she holds her hand out, she turns to Pat, she says, we don't know each other. She says, she's just about to say, the Pat will look at her, she says, but when she goes,
It's the first time that the United Kingdom have won Eurovision Song Contest. They've decided to award us 1,000 votes. Right, everybody hear me?
Yes, thank you.
I'm dying to use. Right, we've got 3 candidates, Mr Ireland, Mr James, Mr Thorne. Can I have a proposer and a seconder for Mr Ireland?
I'll propose it.
The second. Can I have a proposer and a seconder for Mrs James? Proposer, seconder for the third. And can I have a proposer and a seconder for Mr Thorne? Right. Can I ask you now if you want to take a block vote to co-opt all 3 candidates, is that? We have to have an individual vote. Whichever room you want to do. So we'll have an individual vote then for so it's by a majority. Well, you can. Do you want to go for a block vote or individually? You can go for a block vote if you want.
Majority doesn't matter, does it?
Just co-opt everybody who will go then. Everybody's happy with
No,
that.
it's good.
Do you want to? Okay.
You get a secret ballot or block vote.
No, you don't vote.
yeah.
So we voted against the block vote. Can you just all those against the block vote? Okay. So the first vacancy is to fill the one at South Anston. That's you have to live at South Anston. We decided at the last council meeting it would be any of the candidates could fill the South Anston vacancy. So we'll do that one first. So can I have all those in favour of Mr Ireland, please, majority? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All those for Mrs James?
How many times can we vote? Just the one?
Just once for each
You need a
candidate.
majority vote for each candidate. So,
Right, okay.
So those in favour of Mrs James? Oh, sorry. So where do we?
6, 9.
No.
So that's the majority.
Yes, that's 6, 3, so that's... Yeah.
So the next one, we'll play the second vacancy is for Mrs. James.
Yeah, so the second vacancy for one of the North Anston ones, and that's for Mrs James. So can I have a show of hands for Mrs James? That's 8. And then the third one, Mr Thorne again for North Anston Ward. Harry. That's it, thank you. Checks payable to... Okay, I think... Right, yes, I feel like a returning officer now, so all 3 candidates elected as parish councillors for both North and South Anston. Thank you very much indeed. Bad news is you'll get a pack from Michael for Wednesday night's meeting, which is about 4 inches thick. Is it 4 or 3? It's there, it's quite thick. So hopefully if you get a chance to read through it, but we'll try and make it easy for the first meeting. Yeah, so if you stop behind, I don't know whether everybody wants to leave, but if the 3 new councillors can stay behind and sign the declarations with Michael. we're going to advertise the 2 vacancies again, and I think we're going to have to arrange a closing date, haven't we? We have to, is it Thursday the 25th? We have to make a decision, hopefully by the 26th of June, so it will be the 2 remaining seats will be advertised again on the website and notice boards. Yeah, so there'll be another co-option meeting to be called at some point in time, but we still, the new councillors will be both in attendance. So, thank you very much indeed. Is that? Right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, members of the public.
Thank you,
Close the meeting.
Chairman.
We'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Janice.
This is James, eh? That would a farce, wasn't it?